Hey, it's BessieLB and I am back again with another product review from Trader Joe's. Today I am discussing a product, guys, that I was so excited to find. And I was even more excited to taste it and know that it actually tastes what it should taste like. Yay! So I went inside of Trader Joe's and I was grabbing some stuff because I'm like, okay, they always got some new stuff. Let's see what's going on. I get to the freezer section, guys. Now, this is a little gem because it's in the freezer section. It's not going to be on the end caps. It's not going to be in the front saying new products. You would have to see it in the flyer or online to know that this is there. I didn't know it was there until I was looking for something else, guys. So I'm in the freezer section. And I'm looking, I'm like, what little pastry cake thing they got going on here? And I look, guys, and I'm like, dun dun dun. My eyes got so big. Y'all, it is the Tres Leches cake. Now, let me tell y'all something. Tres Leches cake is very for the specific, the prestige, the very selected group. It's not for everybody. And I understand that because I've had this conversation with people multiple times where they're like, I don't do no Tres Leches. I'm not about to have my cake soggy, wet, nasty. No. Bessie, you're crazy. I'm not eating that. Like, I've had a lot of people tell me that. But growing up, okay, I've always tell y'all little blips about me growing up in the Northeast and being around the Caribbean culture and all that stuff. Like, I'm used to that. So growing up, there's flan, which is like a Caribbean dish that I think the Dominicans and I think Puerto Ricans do. I'm not 100% sure, but they have that. And so I like flan. I like the consistency of that. And then there's Tres Leches. Now, Trader Joe's advertises it as a Latin American inspired sponge cake, okay? So with that being said, that's pretty accurate. And so for y'all that don't know about Tres Leches, let me show you the image. It is a cake that like is made, right? Like how you make, I don't know how you make it, but I know the basics of how you make it. I ain't gonna give you a recipe because I can't speak to that. But I can tell you that it is like a normal cake that you make. And a lot of people sometimes take the cake and they poke holes in the top of it. And they'll take whatever the liquid is. It's usually evaporated like milk and heavy creams and all this stuff that they mix. Again, I can't tell you the whole thing, but this is usually the concept I've seen. And then they'll poke holes and then they'll usually pour it over. And then you'll let the cake kind of like sit in these nice creamy goodness, riches creams, right? And then you'll top it with the whipped cream topping. And as you can see in here, there's even cinnamon on top of it. Some people put that, some people don't. So yes, that's what it says here. First made famous in Latin America, Tres Leches cake. It's a sweet confection named for the 3 milks that are poured over and soaked up by its airy sponge cake, okay? So exactly pretty much what I was saying. The Tres Leches cake also is of heavy cream, evaporated milk, and sweetened condensed milk. That's the tres, which is 3. 3 milks that is over a cake. And then it has a sweetness and creates a rich velvety texture. While it's crowned on top with whipped cream, it is a very celebrated and worthy special occasion, you know, dessert that they like to use. And so this one is from Trader Joe's and it's something that already comes like pre-made. I'll show you guys a clip of me trying it and everything, but it comes pre-made in a small box, and then it's sitting in the milk. Guys, it is so good. All you have to do is refrigerate it overnight because it does come frozen, and then you let it thaw out inside of the little box that it comes in, or you can sit it at room temperature for 2 to 3 hours, and then it says, you know, serve with berries, whatever, cinnamon, however you want to serve it with. Baby, there's not much I need to explain about this because if you like Tres Leches, then I can promise you that this one is so spot on, y'all. So spot on compared to like if you go to the bodega back at home and you get you a tres leches cake, or if you go to the local Latin market or restaurant. Baby, it is spot on. Like, I feel like they went and got somebody's Latin grandma or grandpa and was like, we need you to make the best tres leches that you can make, because we're gonna advertise this and sell this in Trader Joe's, and we want this product to be absolutely as close as possible. Like, abuela, we need you to make this, and we need it to be perfect. And I feel like they really did their thing with partnering with a Latin culture to make this. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we know that Trader Joe's pride themselves on trying to like visit these cultures and understand these cultures and tie in things from different cultures. Trader Joe's is pretty big on that. So I feel like that's the conversation that was had. And the ancestors and the older people of the culture was like, we got you covered, because they hit that spot on. They hit that spot on. So watch me open it up, try it out. I should tell y'all, I'm on number 2 already in like 2 weeks, okay? So watch me open it up and try it out, and then I'll tell you guys what I think there. Okay, y'all, so I told y'all I was coming back with the fresh box, okay? So it's a few days later. I had to give myself a break from the first box. But this is a fresh box. So you are supposed to keep this frozen, and then you're supposed to take it down when you're ready to serve it. I've had it in the fridge for a little bit, so I think it'll still be fine though. It's not like, yeah, it still smells just good, but you know, you do want to eat it within a reasonable amount of time when you take it down to defrost. So it comes in the little plastic. I didn't show y'all. It comes like wrapped in this little box, and it has a little plastic over it. And then let me lift one part. So it's covered up like this. The inside is like the wax sort of covering because of the milk that's inside of here. So it looks like this. Y'all can see the milk sitting at the bottom. And I always tell y'all this in every video. I'm not sharing any of this stuff with people. So if I'm trying it straight out the box, it's because it's mine and it's because it's my business. No, but so y'all get to see the sponginess of it, right? So you see how the bottom is wet and the top part of the cake is not wet. Oh my God, y'all. I tried to tell y'all, they killed it with this. It's super moisturizing bottom, regular cake on top, which is still moisturizing even though it's not submerged in milk. And the little top part is a whipped cream. And I'm not normally a whipped cream fan. But y'all, when I say it's like the perfect balance, it's the perfect balance. So I'm gonna only eat one more bite. It's so rich and flavor, and it's so freaking good. Obviously, like I told y'all, y'all can top it with whatever y'all want. I had topped it with the cherries that comes in the jar, you know, with the little like juice that people put in like cocktails. I had topped it with that because I personally felt like it tastes really good with that when I had the first one. And that's probably what I'm gonna do with this next one. But I just want to tell y'all that it's so freaking good that honestly you don't need to put like a whole bunch of anything. And then it's good and safe to stay inside of here, y'all, right? Because the inside, like I said, is a wax. And all you need to do is, if you're eating it within, at least within like the 4 days or something like that, I would suggest, I just take some foil or some saran wrap if you have it, and you could put it over it. If you have a container where it can fit inside of, then that's good too. But I saved it last time with just foil, and I ate it over the course of like a week or something like that. So it's good to hold up. But guys, this is so delicious. Like, I'm not even hyping it. It's really delicious. You guys got to get down to Trader Joe's Y'all gotta try this out. It's damn good.